This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
Snazzy, their captain, well, Goodside, I think he is one man that if he really does get going. And that's played away, and they're off and running. It's going to be a boundary. So they've got to try and find a keeper from somewhere, and that is an outstanding catch. What a catch this is. And that's going to be the end of Kishan, thanks to a remarkable grab. What a catch this is. One good over in the last match. Starts with a short one, and yep, he's onto it like a flash. That's up in the air and flies through the gap in between the keeper. This one's up in the air, and the wind will take this all the way. Manos, arriba, arriba, arriba. And now goes for a big one, and that's going to go to the boundary as well. Short, edged, and that will go all the way to the boundary. There you go again. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This time it might go all the way. It does. Manos arriba, 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 porque eso es 6 carreras. And it's another one that's going to go all the way behind for a big 6. It's played away, and he's going to find the gap. 4 runs. Once again, no pace on it, but for the second time, it's in the gap. And that's been chipped up. Chase on for Ranjit, and once again, he can't get there. Starts with a short one, and well, he gets a swivel on this. Jamil, oh, what a shot. A little bit of the, oh, MJ style. Works his away, fielder's got work to do out there, and well, it's an acrobatic slide, and I would question the going feet first for a ball from, that's Umar Tariq there. It definitely has picked up, and what else has picked up? This ball's up in the air, and it's going to be another fine shot, 6 more, and so Jamil playing his part beautifully here.
As this is lifted up, and Girls' Eye is going to continuing on. Maximo.
And he has to dig this one out, and that will be his 50. And well batted, and he deserves all the applause that will come from him around this ground. And there he is, he raises his bat. It's another 50 by some 11 runs to be the top run scorer, but Girls' Eye now has gone back to the top of that list. Asking the question, has he gone across his stumps? And now the ball's been fired in at the other end. So we're going to have to look. First the LB, just going down the leg side, I think. But have a look at the throw here. Does he put the bat down?
Oh, he's out.
He's gone.
Oh,
he's gone.
So slack.
He hasn't put the bat down. The foot is in the air. That'll be out.
5 consecutive 50-plus scores. Geez, that's hit pretty well. That's Maximo time. Well, Girls' Eye not crying over spilt milk. Not really going through the 7 signs of grieving unless the first sign is aggression. And he pumps that one straight and true out of the ground.
And he can play some cracking cricket shots too. What a wonderful strike. That is all the way along the ground. 4 runs. Oh, you can't bowl that there. That is pitched right up, and that's smashed away. That is a big hit. Just having a look there very quickly. And it's going to be caught. So that will be the end of Bharti. He finds the hands, the safe hands this time, of the fielder. And that, of course, is Adil Tariq, who holds on to it. And Ashan Yusuf, who will get a second over this time. Dash take the wicket of Bharti.
And fell for one his next innings.
Good shot. It's coming in here somewhere.
Oh, that's bad news.
I'm
going to say you forgot rule 1, and I'm going to hope for your sake that your screen comes back. But I did protect some equipment. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gone. He's bowled off his back arm. Well, that's where the funny bone is, but I don't think Gelzai's laughing. Watch this for a dismissal. And actually, suddenly they might be in trouble about running out of batting. Gelzai makes a sparkling 72, 550s on the trot.
That's a nice shot, 4 runs.
I've been training mine, though. Well, that's going to be 4. Well struck by Mohideen. Oy. Well, it's down the ground, and that's going to race away for 4. So 131 for 5 becomes 135. In the air and over the top. That's going to be 4 more. Up into the 140s. It's been a very good cameo here from Mohideen. Whoa.
Oh, that is a beautiful shot. And that is going to end up in the field of joy. What a pickup this is. And Farhan Mohideen, what an innings this has been.
Last ball madness. Who's for it? Miss again. Keep running. There's 1. Turn around. There's still runs here. There's 2 byes. Looks like they're running into a gale. I'd still be
keep
going.
running. Why aren't they running? Just run.
What's going on here? Well, maybe you miscounted, because that was the last ball, and they're going to end up 151 for 5 off the 10. Pretty good start, a bit high. Oh. Umpires moving their hands to explain why things are not out gets me really nervous. Filthy full toss, though, and that's going to get the treatment. Maximo Graya is off the mark with a bang. Better ball, but shot's pretty good as well. Straight down the ground, 4 more. Jumps across and sweeps this and sweeps it pretty nicely as well. That'll be 6. It's a Maximo to Graya, who's off to the races, and Salzburg jump ahead of the rate. 17 without loss. Bowling over number 2. Reaches for a ball. It would have been a wide. Instead, it's going to be 4 to Asif. Asif throws the hands at this, and he'll get that, I think, all the way. It's gone for 6. It's a Maximo. Salzburg on the pace early in this chase. Oh, ties him up a bit, but gets it over the fine leg, and that's going to be 4 more.
Miscue. Chance if they can get there. And, it's a great effort. It really is a wonderful effort. I mean, he's running from the edge of those sunflower fields, and maybe fueled by the sunflower oil, and he's almost got there. Well, they've got the wicket. They've got the wicket. And that is a big wicket. Zishan Guraya will go, and Munib finishes what is a fantastic over. First ball, didn't he, the youngster? This one's just a little bit too short, and that's the thing I still maintain. Do not give Imran Asif width. Go straight. Get the ball up there.
All right, that's gone nowhere. Should be gone. Oh, he's dropped it. He just ran in, didn't he, when he just had to back off, and Verma drops it.
15 years old, this lad.
Kevin.
And that's going to go for 6.
Well, that time, good footwork from Asif, and he pounds it out of submission. That's going to be Maximo on the 50s up for Salzburg, but they have fallen behind the rate somewhat. 50 for 1 after 4. As Dalpatadu comes on, he's going to disappear for 4 as well. Ranjit finally faces the ball, gets 4 runs. Reaches, hits, and that's another one out of the ground. Ranjit around the wicket. Dalpatadu gets turned on, and Asif, well, he's having a pretty good day out, isn't he? The Greece women's team, as this is a bit short, pulled away, and not quite reached out there by Dalpatadu. Forced to make all the pace. It's going to get through the fielder. It hurts. Hamadi, the man, does everything right except stop it. Gets to ground, but the ball goes under him. Bonus runs there for Salzburg.
That's another one that's going to get away. And it's so difficult, you know, when you start to see a team actually out there in the field with, I mean, one man down hurts you, but when you're 3 men down, there's just so many gaps at the moment.
All right, high. And where's that one gone? Someone's going to reach it. Oh, and it's dropped. Oh, it took him a bit on the way down as well. That's Manib Baramkale. Now next one, short, Gundy and pounded. It's 50 for Imran Asif. Back-to-back 50s here on day 9. Maximo to finish the 6th over. It's 90 for 1. Low full toss, but he finds the gap. That's going to be 4.
It's not easy. That one gets worked away. Just so many gaps in the field. It just strays onto the pads, and Imran Asif just works this away.
It's just pretty hard into the gap. No one's stopping that. 4 runs. All right, well, time to go back to Verma. He tosses this one up, and he gets slammed down to the ground. Maximo from Asif to start the 8th over. Okay, that one actually dug out. It's going to find the gap. You see, it's so hard to defend this field at the moment. Asif moves to 67. All right, that one's hit. And it's almost caught, but it's going to be knocked over the line by Rahim Ahmadi. It's a Maximo. Again, I feel it might create an opportunity. It kind of did here. I thought it was clever how he made Asif go and fetch it, but it's good enough to get it. And there you go. It takes a little bit of the index finger.
That's a better delivery. He doesn't give that as much flight,
Still
but
4.
still goes for
This
4.
field, I've never seen this field quicker than I have during this 2 weeks. And I think it's because there's been so little rain. It's been such a long, hot summer. It's been played on a lot, but even this probably knows that's 4. That's if. It's the quicker one, but he picks it, and he's knocked that out of the park, just out of the grasp of the fielder. Maximo to Imran Asif. And now this 84 is actually his highest ever score on ECN.
Well, he's not thinking about taking any singles, is he? He mullers this one for a boundary. That's 4 runs.
In the air and 6. Well, pause for drama, but don't think it ever comes because Ranjit keeps his cool, hits this one straight down the ground for 6.
And that could be it, and it will be it. That's the end of the Dobbs. So Salzburg will get the win against Snazzy. They've taken them into the last over, though, so well done to Snazzy. They've worked hard, but even though they put an impressive 150 on the board, as they did yesterday against Donnerstadt, is not going to be enough. And with 4 balls to go, Salzburg will win the match.